Hello everyone, welcome to the next lecture. So we are studying mathematics, Maths Magic Class 1, and this is numbers from 10 to 20. So now in the previous lecture we left with this question, and I hope you have already finished this one. Now we will see the next topic. This is complete the table. Now in this we have to finish drawing these tables. So now first of all, here it is written 110 is equal to 10. So we know that this is a bundle of 10. Okay, so this is a bundle of 10 matchsticks. So this is actually 110. Now 110 is equal to 10. So that is why 110 they have written as 10. So we need to write 10 here in all the tables. So I'll do the first one, and you also please do with me. So here it will be 10. So everywhere we have to write 10. So similarly here also 10. So 110 is equal to 10. So here also 110 is equal to 10. Why 110 is equal to 10? Because 110 means a group of 10. So it means a group of 10 elements or a group of 10 matchsticks. So therefore it contains 10 elements. Therefore it is 10. Now the next one, it is written here 110 1 is equal to how much? So we know that 110 is equal to 10. So 110 here means 10 matchsticks. So from with 10 we add one more matchstick. So if we add one matchstick to 10, how much we will get? We will get 11. Correct. So here we can see that there are 10 matchsticks. So here this is 110. So 110 here means it already contains 10 matchsticks. Okay. So with from to 10 matchstick 1 so we add one more matchstick. So 1 means only one matchstick. So 10 plus 1 is equal to, yes, correct, 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So here 110 1 is equal to 11. Okay, so 110 means 10, 1 means 1. So in total 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. Correct. So here also what we will, everywhere we will write 11. So please write with me. So I have written now these for you, and please fill out the rest. So everywhere we have to write 11. So 110 is equal to 11. 110 is equal to 11. 110 is equal to 11. Next is 110 two ones. So here we have 110 and two ones. So 110 means 10. So 110. So 110 is equal to 10. Okay, because 110 contains 10 matchsticks. So 110. Okay, 110 means 10. So 110, now two ones. So two ones means to 10 we will add 2. So how much we get? 10 plus 2? 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So 110 two ones is equal to 12. Okay, so 110 two ones means 10 plus 2 ones means plus 2 is equal to 12. So here we get answer as 12. So everywhere we will write 12. So 110 two ones is equal to 12. So in the next 110 three ones. Okay, so 110 we know that it is equal to 10. So 110 is equal to 110 three ones. Okay, so how much will be total? So 110 is equal to 10, and three ones means it is and three ones. Okay, three ones means it is equal to 3. Okay, so how much is 10 plus 3? So 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Okay, so 110 three ones means it is equal to 13. Okay, why? Because 110 it is equal to 10 matchsticks. 3 ones means it is equal to 3 matchsticks. So 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. So in this we have to write 13 in all the boxes. So please quickly do it. Okay, and I'll leave the rest for you to do it. Okay, please fill all the boxes. Now 110 4 ones. Okay, so 110 means there are 10 matchsticks. Okay, so here 110, so this 110 means this is equal to 10. Okay, so 110 means one group of 10. So one group of 10 means one group of 10 matchsticks. So how many total matchsticks are there in this group? 10 matchsticks. Okay, now plus 4 ones. 4 ones means 1 2 3 4. 4 ones means 4. So 4 ones means 4. So in total what we get? 10 plus 4. So 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. Okay, so the answer here is 14. So every box we have to write 14 here. Let us see the next one. 110 5 ones. So again we know 110 is equal to 10 and 5 ones is equal to 5. So 110 is equal to 10 plus 5 ones. So 5 ones is equal to 5. So how much do we get in total? 10 plus 5 is equal to how much? So to 10 we will add 5. So after to 10, if we have to add 5, we will count like this. After 10 what comes? 11. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the final answer we get is 15. So 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So we will write 15 here. And please do the rest. Okay, please fill out all the boxes. Okay, now we will see the next one. 110 6 ones. So 110, again we know that it is equal to 10. So 110 here and 6 ones is equal to how much? That is what we need to find. So 110 we know that it is equal to 10. 110 means a group of 10. So it is equal to 10 plus, we already have a group of 10 matchsticks. Now we have to add 6 more matchsticks to it. So 10 plus 6 is equal to how much? So 10 plus 6, in order to find that, okay, we will start counting from 10. So after 10 we will count. Then we need to count all the 6 matchsticks to add 6. So after 10 it is 11. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the final answer we get is 16. So we have to write 16 in all the boxes. Okay, and please fill out all the rest of the boxes. Next is 110 7 ones. Okay, so again we know that 110 is equal to 10 here. So this is equal to 10. So this 110, this is a group of 10. So this is equal to 10 plus 7 ones. So how many ones are there? 7 ones. So 10 plus 7. Now 10 plus 7 is equal to how much? So to find 10 plus 7, we will add these to this group of 10. So we will start counting from 11. We already know that there are 10 matchsticks here. So we will count the starting, we will start the counting from 11. So here it will be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the final answer we get is 17. So 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. So 110 7 ones is equal to 17. So in all these boxes we have to write 17. So let us quickly do that. Please write along with me. Fill out all the boxes. Okay, and rest of the boxes I leave it to you as a homework. Next is 110 8 ones. So again we have 110 which is equal to 10 again, and 8 ones. So now this time what we have is 110, means 110 is equal to 10 plus 8 ones. So 8 ones means it is equal to 8. So 110 and 8 ones is equal to how much? That is what we have to find. To find this, we know that this is already equal to 10. Now we will have to add 8 to it. So to add 8 we will count the, again we will count. So we know that here there are 10, so we will start from 11. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this is equal to 18. So that is the answer that we have got. So 18 is the answer. So 110 8 ones is equal to 18. Okay, so we have to write 18 now in all the boxes. So let us quickly do that. Okay, now rest of the boxes please fill it out. Next is 110 9 ones. Okay, so now again we know that 110 is equal to 10. So this is equal to 10 and 9 ones. So plus 9 ones means it is equal to 9. Okay, so this is equal to how much? So 10 plus 9. Now in order to find 10 plus 9, we know that this 110 it is equal to 10. So we have to add 9. So we will start the counting from, so this is 10, then it comes 11. Okay, so this is already equal to 10. Okay, then it is 11, then it is 12, then it is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it is equal to 19. So the final answer is 19. So 110 9 ones is equal to 19. So we will write 19 in all the boxes. So 110 9 ones is equal to 19. 110 9 ones is equal to 19. 110 9 ones is equal to 90. 110 9 ones is equal to 90. So please fill out the rest of the boxes in the same way. Let us see the next one. 110 110. Okay, so this is equal to how much? So now we know that this 110 here, this is equal to 10, and this is also 110. So this is also equal to 10. Okay, so this 110 is equal to 10 and this 110 is also equal to 10. So how much is 10 plus 10 is equal to? So 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Okay, but how do we find that? So now we know that this is equal to 10 and this is also equal to 10. Okay, so 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Okay, so 110, so we have here two tens. Okay, so 110 plus 110 is equal to 20, which is equal to 2 tens. So 110 110, okay, which is equal to 2 tens. So 110 110 is equal to 2 tens, which is equal to 20. Okay, because 110 is equal to 10, this 110 is also equal to 10, and 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So 110 110 is equal to 2 tens, which is equal to 20. So in all these boxes we will write 20. Okay, and similarly please fill out the rest of the boxes. Okay, now in the next question it is saying tick the group with more objects. Okay, so now we have to tick the group which contains more number of objects. So let us count the total number of objects which are here, and then also let us count the total number of objects. So first we will count the total number of objects which are here in this group, then we will count the total number of objects in this group, and we will try to see which group has more number of objects. Okay, so first we will count this one. So this one has 1 2 3. Okay, let us start the counting this way. Okay, so this one is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So this group has in total 14 elements, okay, or 14 objects, and let us see how many objects this group has. Okay, so let us start the counting from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So this group has 13 objects. So let us write it here. So now clearly we can see that this group contains 14 objects and this group contains 13 objects. So we have to tick the group with more number of objects. So we can clearly see that this group here, over here, this contains more number of objects. So we need to tick the group with more number of objects. So this group contains more number of objects. Okay, why? Because here there are 14 and here there are 13. So this is bigger, this group is bigger and this group is smaller. So we have to tick the group with more number of objects. So we have to tick the bigger group. So this is the bigger group. So this is the answer. Okay. So next we'll see this next question. So in this question they have given some leaves. Now there are two groups of leaves and we need to tick the group with more number of leaves. Okay, so we will count the total number of leaves in each group and we will try to see which group is bigger or which group has more number of leaves. Okay, so in the question they have told us tick the group with more number of objects. So let us try and see which group has more number of objects. So first we will count this group. Let us see how many leaves are there in this group. Okay, so let us count. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, no 14. Okay, we are over. So there are total 14 leaves in this group. Let us count the number of leaves in this group and let us see which group is actually bigger. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So we have total 16 leaves in this group. So we can see that here we have 16. So now in this group we have 14 leaves and in this group we have 16 leaves. So we have to tick the one with more number of leaves. So can you tell me which group is bigger or which group contains more number of objects? Correct, the right hand side group. So this group, the right hand side group, it contains 16 leaves, which is bigger than 14. So this is obviously the group which has more number of objects, or we can say that this group is bigger. Okay, now this here there are two groups of footballs. Now we have to count and we have to say which group has more number of objects. So let us count the number of objects in each group first. So first we will count this group. So let us count and see how many footballs are there. So there are two groups. Okay, this is one group and this is another group. Now we will count and see in each group how many objects are there. So first we will start with this group. So now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So there are total 15 footballs here. So we will write 15 here. Now in this group how many footballs are there? Let us count and see. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So there are 11 footballs here. So now can you tell me which group is bigger or which group contains more number of objects? So clearly we can see that 15 is bigger than 11. So this group has more number of objects. We can see there are more footballs here. So we will tick the group with more number of objects. So this is the group with more number of objects. This is the answer. These are few mangoes here. Okay, now please pause the video and try to solve this question. Please try to tick the group which has more number of objects. Okay, now we will see the solution. So let us first see there are two groups. Okay, this is one group. Okay, and this is another group. Now we will, in each group we will count total number of mangoes and we will see which group is bigger or which group has more number of objects. or more number of mangoes. So let us count the total number of mangoes in this group first. So here it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Let us count again. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. So there are total 17 mangoes in this group. Let us see and count the total number of mangoes in this group. So let us start from 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So there are 19 mangoes in this group, which is obviously looking bigger than the other group. So if we have to tick the group with more number of objects, which group do you think is bigger, the left hand side or the right hand side? Correct, the right hand side group is bigger because it contains more number of objects. 19 is bigger than 17. Okay, so we will tick the group with more number of objects. So this is the group with more number of objects, or this is the bigger group out of these two groups. Okay, now in the next question it is saying join in order. Okay, so we have to join in order. So let us do this one. Okay, so we can see that this is a picture of an elephant. Okay, and this elephant is actually on a parachute. Now we have to join and see what number we get. So as a homework, please try to do this one first and then we will see the solution. So pause the video and try to do this on your own. Okay, now let us see the solution. So to join it, what we have to do is we have to join it in the numbers in order. Okay, so after 1 we know what comes. Okay, so after 1 it comes 2. Okay, so now let us join all of these together. So 1, then 2, okay, then 3, then where is 4? Okay, 4 is here, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What comes after 17? Correct, 18, 19, 20. So what number we get after joining all these numbers? Correct, we get number 5. So this elephant is sitting on a parachute which has number 5 on it. Next we have to write the missing numbers here. So let us try and write the missing numbers. So first we know that it is starting with 10. Okay, so we know what comes after 10. Correct, 11, then it is 12, then 13, then 14, then 15. Correct, then 16. What comes after 16? 17. What comes after 17? 18. What comes after 18? 19. What comes after 19? 20. Correct. So this is the answer. Now what comes after? Okay, so now we have to write the missing number here. Here it is given 16. Okay, so after 16 it is 15. So let us count 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the missing number is 17. Here it is 16, then it will be 17, then it will be 18. Okay, here also we have to write the missing number. So 13, then after 13 what is there? So let us count from 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So after 13 what it is coming? 14. So we will write 14 here. So 13, 14, 15. Now in the next question it is saying what comes after 18? we have to write the numbers that are coming after 18. So let us count from 10. So now 10, 11. So let us see here. Okay, so let us see here. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So after 18 comes 19. So we will write 19 here. And after 19 it comes 20. So we will write 20 here. Okay, what comes after 14? So let us count and see. Let us count from 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So what comes after 14? 15. So we will write 15. What comes after 15? 14, 15, 16. So after 15 comes 16. So we will write 16. What comes before 16? Let us see. Now what comes before 16? So here it is 16, 17. So what comes before 16? Let us count from 10 and see what comes before 16. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So what came before 16? So what came, this is 16 here. So what came before 16? Correct, 15. So the answer here is 15. So we will write 15 here. Okay, let us see. Write numbers before and after 9. So to write numbers before and after 9, let us count from 1. Okay, why? Because 9 comes here from 10 to 20, 9 is not there. So what comes before 9? Now to find that, let us write all the numbers from 1 to 10 and let us see what comes before and after 9. Okay, so let us write all the numbers from 1 to 10 here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let us see what comes before 9 first. So what comes before 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can see that before 9, 8 comes. So we will write 8 here. And what comes after 9? So we can see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after 9 it comes 10. So we will write 10 here. Now what numbers before and after 18? So it is asking what numbers before and after 18. So we will count now from 10 and let us see what numbers come before 18 first. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So before 18 it came 17. So we will write 17 here. And what comes after 18? So 17, 18, 19. So we can see 19 comes after 18. So we will write 19 here. What numbers come before, what number, write numbers before and after 10. Okay, so before 10 and after 10. So before, to write numbers before 10, we will see, count from 1 to 10 and we will see what comes before 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So before 10 it comes 9. So we will write 9 here. Okay, and write numbers after 10. So let us see what comes after 10. So to write numbers after 10, we will write the numbers, we will count from 10. So 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So what came after 10? You can see 11. So 11 came after 10. So we will write here 11. So 11 is the right answer. Next is circle the biggest number. Okay, so we have to circle the number which is the biggest. Okay, so now let us try and do this. So out of 11 and 13, we know that 13, circle the bigger number. Okay, so 13 is bigger, so we have to circle the bigger number. Okay, so 13 is obviously bigger, so 13 is circled for us. This one is already done. Let us do the next questions. Okay, now out of 13 and 15, which is bigger? Okay, to find that, let us write all the numbers from 1 to 20 first. Okay, so let us write all the numbers from 1 to 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now we have written all the numbers from 1 to 20. Now we will see which number is bigger. So the number which comes later is the bigger number. Okay, so out of 13 and 15, let us see which one is bigger. Okay, so if we see here, 13 is here. If we see here, 13 is here and 15 is here. Okay, and 15 comes after 13, so it will be like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So after 13 there is 14 and then there is 15, so 15 comes after 13. So since 15 comes after 13, 15 is the bigger number, so circle the bigger number is 15. Okay, now out of 18 and 8, let us see the bigger number. Okay, so we can see that 8 is here. Okay, 8 is here. Okay, and 18 is here. Okay, so which is the bigger number? 18. Why? Because 18 comes after 8. Okay, so the bigger number out of 18 and 8 is 18, so the bigger number is 18. So in the next is, it is 12 and 8. Okay, so we can see that 12 is somewhere here and 8 is somewhere here. Okay, so we can clearly see that 12 comes after 8, so it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So after 8 comes 9, then 10, then 11, then it comes 12. So 12 comes after 8, and since it comes after 8, 12 is the bigger number, so we will circle the bigger number here quickly. Okay, now next one I leave it as a homework for you to do, 17 and 7. Please do it and please get it checked from your teachers or from your parents. Now next is 11 and 10. So let us see now which one is bigger. 11 between 11 and 10. Okay, which one is bigger? So we can see that 11 is here. Okay, this is 11 and this is 10. Okay, so which one is bigger? The number that comes after is bigger. Okay, so we can see that 10 comes before 11, or after 10 comes 11, so 11 is the bigger number. Okay, first 10 comes, then 11. Okay, we can counting also, we can see 8, 9, 10, 11. So first comes 10, then comes 11. So the number which comes after, or the number which comes later, is the bigger number. So here 11 is the answer. We will do one more here. We will see here one more, which is 9 and 19. Okay, so let us try to solve this one, 9 and 19, and find out the bigger number. So let us see. So to count 9 and 19, we can see that 9 comes somewhere here. Okay, 9 is here and 19 is here. Okay, so we can see that 19 comes a lot after 9. So it is like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, then 14, then 15, then 17, 16, then 17, 18, and then 19. So 19 comes after 9. So 19 is the bigger number. So 19 is the answer. Now in this question it is saying circle the smaller number. So what we will do is, again we will write all the numbers from 1 to 20. So let us write down all the numbers from 1 to 20 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we wrote all the numbers from 1 to 20. Now we have to circle the smaller number. First one is already done for us. Okay, so out of 20 and 10, 10 is the smaller number. We can see 10. Now we have to circle the number that comes before. Okay, so that comes before the other number. Okay, so 10 comes before 20. We can see 10 is here and 20 is here, so 10 is the smaller number, so 10 is the answer. Now in all these questions we have to circle the smaller number or the number that comes before. So let us see, out of 6 and 4, which is the smaller number? So let us see which number comes before. So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 4 comes before 6, so the answer here is 4. So the smaller number is 4. Next is 10 and 12. Okay, so if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what comes before 10 or 12? Yeah, 10 comes before 12. So 10 is the smaller number. Next is 11 and 9. Let us count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, now 9 came before 11, so 9 is the smaller number. Okay, okay, 5 and 15 I leave it to you as a homework, please do it. Next is 12 and 2. Okay, let us see which number comes before. Let us count. Okay, 1 2 3 2. Okay, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, so 2 came before 12, so 2 is the smaller number. You can see 2 comes before 12. Now 16 and 17 I leave it as a homework to you, please do it. Now next is 9 and 10, so we can see that 9 is here and 10 is here. Okay, we can clearly see that 9 comes before 10. Let us count and cross check it once. So let us count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So which came first? 9. So the number that came first or the number that came before, that is the answer. So 9 came before 10, so 9 is the answer. So 9 is the smaller number. Okay, the number which comes before the other number, that is the smaller number. The number which comes after the other number is the bigger number, or the number which comes first is the smaller number, and the number which comes at the last is the larger number, as we saw here, or the bigger number as we saw here. Out of 13 and 15, 15 came after 13. Okay, 15 was here and 13 was here and 15 was here. Okay, 15 was here somewhere and 13 was here somewhere, so 15 came after 13, so 15 was the bigger number. But in case of smaller number, the number that comes before, that is the smaller number, as in this case 9 and 10. 9 comes before 10, so 9 is the smaller number. Okay, let us see the next question. Here it is written circle the biggest number. Okay, so let us do it. Let us do a few questions now. Now to circle the biggest number, again what you do is please write all the numbers from 1 to 20. Okay, and we will see out of 13 3 and 9 which is the biggest number. So I will write it numbers, you also please write all the numbers. So let us see the next question. In this question we have to circle the biggest number. So first we will write all the numbers from 1 to 20, and now we will see which is the biggest. So the biggest number will be the number that comes after all the other numbers. Okay, so the number that will come out of after all the other numbers is the biggest number. For example, here 13 is the biggest number. So if you look here, 13 is here. Okay, 13, if you look here, it is here. Okay, 13, and now the other numbers are 3 and 9. So the other number is 3 and the other number is 9. So if you see 13, okay, it comes after all these numbers. So 13, it comes here, so it comes after both of these numbers. Okay, so since it comes after both of these numbers, 13 is the biggest number. Or you can do it like this: 13, it came after all these numbers. So since 13 came after all both of the other numbers, 13 is the biggest number. So 13 is the answer. So let us try and solve the next question. So the next question here, it is 12 15 and 20. Okay, so if we mark properly, you can see that 12 is here. Okay, 15 is here. Okay, and 20 is here. So we can clearly see that 20, it comes after 12 and 15. Okay, it comes after 12 as well as it comes after 15. So 20 is the biggest number. Or even if we count, okay, if we count from 10, so 10 11 12, then 13 14 15, then 16 17 18 19 and 20. So 20 comes after 12 and 15. So 20 is the biggest number here out of all these three numbers. Next is 10 5 and 12. Okay, so we have to find the biggest number. So if we see here, out of 10 5 and 12, if we count from 10, or we can see that 5 is here. Okay, so you can see 5 is here. Okay, 10 is here. Okay, and 12 is here. So out of 10 5 and 12, if we see which is the biggest number, the number that will come, okay, after all the other numbers. Okay, so if 12 is the biggest number, it has to come after 5 and 10. Okay. So if we count from 5, we can see 5 comes first. So 5 6 7 8 9 10. So then comes 10, then 11 12. So 12 comes at the last. So 12 is the biggest number. So the biggest number is 12. Then next is 11, 12, 13. So out of 11, 12 and 13, 11 is here, 12 is here, and 13 is here. So out of 11, 12 and 13, if we have to find the biggest number, can you tell me which is the biggest number? Correct, 13 is the biggest number because we can see that it comes after 11 and 12. If we count from 10, it is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So after 10 it comes 11, after 11 it comes 12, after 12 it comes 13. So 13 comes at the last. So 13 is the biggest number. Okay, out of 11, 12 and 13, 13 is the biggest number. So out of these three numbers, 13 is the biggest number. Okay, next one I leave it as a homework to you. The next is 13, 16 and 14. So if we see this one, 13, 16 and 14. Okay, let us see. So 13 is here. Okay, 13 is here. Okay, then next is 16. So 16 is here, and next is 14. So 14 is here. So which is the biggest number out of 13, 16 and 14? So if we count from 10, after 10 comes 11, after 11 it comes 12, after 12 it comes 13, after 13 it comes 14. So is 14 the biggest? No, we have to see 16 also. Okay, so after 14 it comes 15, after 15 it comes 16. So 16 comes at the last. So 16 is the biggest number. The number that comes at the last, or the number that comes after both of these other numbers, that number is the biggest number. So out of these three numbers, 16 is the biggest number because out of 13, 14 and 16, 16 comes at the last. Now next is circle the smallest number. So I have written numbers from 1 to 20. I would say if you have to solve these questions, you also please write all the numbers from 1 to 20. It will be easy and helpful for you to solve. So circle the smallest number. First one is already done for us. Okay, so let us see the next one. 14, 16 and 12. Okay, so we can see 14 is somewhere here, 12 is somewhere here, and 16 is here. Okay, so if we see here, 16 it comes at the last. So 16 is the biggest number, but we have to circle the smallest number. Okay, it is telling us now to circle the smallest number. So we have to circle the smallest number now. So out of 12, 14 and 16, the number that will come first, or the number that will come before the other two numbers, that number will be the smallest number. So here 12 is the number that comes before other two numbers, which are 14 and 16. See here, first 12 comes, then it comes 14, then it comes 16. So the number that came first, that is the answer. So in this case 12 is the answer. In the next question, if we see here, it is 15, 7 and 20. Okay, so 15 is here, 7 is here, and 20 is here. So out of all these three numbers, we have to find the smallest number. To find the smallest number, we have to check which number is coming first. Let us count. Okay, let us count from 5. So 5, 6, 7. First came 7. Okay, out of 15, 7 and 20, first came 7. Okay, then it will be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then comes 15, and then comes 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 comes at the last. We want the number that came first. So here 7 came first, so 7 is the smallest number. Similarly, in the next question, 19, 8 and 9, we can see that 8 comes first out of 9 and 19, because see here 9 is here and 19 is here, 9 is here and 8 is here. So we can see 8 comes before 9 and 19. So 8 comes first, so 8 is the smallest number. So these are the other questions. Now these two questions I leave it to you as a homework. So please try to solve all those questions. So now in the next lecture we will learn addition and subtraction of numbers from 10 to 20, and we will see some more examples of addition and subtraction. Okay, so I hope you all understood this topic, finding the smaller number, bigger number, finding the smallest number and biggest number. And I hope in the exam, if they ask you to find the smallest number or the biggest number, please write all the numbers from 1 to 20 first, and then check yourself which number comes first if it is asking for the smallest number, and which number comes at the last if it is asking for the biggest number. Okay, or you can yourself do hand counting technique, or you can write these numbers and you can count from 1 to 20 and you can see which number is coming first, that number is the smallest number, and which number is coming last, that number is the biggest number. Okay, I hope you all understood this topic. Please like this video if you really enjoyed studying, and also subscribe to my channel, and let's meet in the next lecture, which is addition and subtraction of numbers from 10 to 20. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.